Hi folks, welcome back to the Horde. So it's about 10 after 5, 19.6 degrees Celsius, 62% humidity. So it says what, 67 degrees. It is 5:18 Monday. And no, my Energizer isn't charged up. Been overcast all day, humid as heck. So this morning I ran scrap, and then I wanted to get the Go Kart fired up. So I rode it around back. You guys might recognize these. These are the cheap crap that comes from Harbor Freight. I had one floating around the Horde. I had to go buy another one. I mean, they're cheap as all get out. They're normally $10. It was on sale for $4, which makes it $5.99, so 40% off. And then I had a coupon for 20%, so it was $4.79. And then I had a coupon for a free meter, so $14.99, and you take all that off, and the total comes to $5.18. So yeah, Harvey's cheap. Can't have a Horde if you're spending all your money, eh? So anyway, I don't know how much you guys ride go-karts or play with go-karts or any of that stuff with them tiny little front tires on it. And this tire popped off the rim because I was kind of doing donuts with it. I was amazed how quick this little piece of crap was. It's fairly old. It's got a Tecumseh 5-horse on it, Power Sport. It's the overhead valve. Tecumseh. This thing is known as a Critter Gold Line. It's got that insignia on it. You can see it's dirty. Seat's pretty nasty. But I mean, there's my front suspension. Right, some springs on the right there. But I gotta tell you, it goes like a son of a gun. I mean, it is a blast to ride around on. It's so low to the ground. I mean, I put it into a turn, and I pulled the steering wheel, and she went, I mean, right around. I'm like, yeah, this is okay. I imagine if somebody like me rides it for any amount of time now, given that there's nothing on the seat, no real suspension, and if this tire wasn't soft, it would not take me too long to be feeling that my back hurt real bad. It does have a seat belt, right? So one does their best to try not to let that get in the way too much. The gas pedal works. It appears as if the brakes work, though I haven't tried them. And it looks like the gas pedal and brake are all on the same wheel. Shame they're not separate. That'd make it really a hoot to play with. It came up here, and then it puttered and died, so I don't know. I'm going to have to check the carburetor out. He says it hasn't been out in forever. I mean, it did start and run. You can see the way that front pan is dinged up. That people obviously running into things, eh? So, you guys remember, I bought this, I don't know, what was it, Saturday night? Yeah, Saturday night. This was the Saturday night deal. This and the quad. I haven't worked on the quad yet. I've just worked on this thing so far. So, Critter Go Kart. I'm gonna leave these front tires on it because they're cheap as heck. I'm gonna try to get 2 back tires on it that hold air for more than 15 minutes. So I don't know if I'm gonna have to buy $20 worth of tube to make that happen. I just as soon do that and finish burning these off. And then I'm just gonna, rip snort it about until, I don't know, somebody makes me an offer that I can't refuse. Then obviously it'll have to go. I don't know what was here. Maybe it had a shoulder belt. Look at that, fancy. I guess so that you don't impale yourself on the steering wheel should you run it into a tree at 40 miles per hour. I don't know what the gear ratio is on it. I mean, that's a pretty big sprocket on the back. I think that's only number 35 chain. Right. That looks like only number 35. If I had a guess, that's not a 60, it's probably a 72. It's probably 12 by 72, which means you divide by 6. 3,600 RPM divided by 6, it's doing 600 RPM. I don't know how far round that tire is. Maybe 3 foot. So let's see if Harvey could do math in his head. So you have 3,600 RPM divided by 6, right? Because we're talking probably a 6-to-1 gear ratio, which gives me 600 RPM. But then you're going to miles per hour, so you're going to multiply that by 60. And then I think this thing top speed is 30 if my numbers are all falling into place, right? I think if I do all that math, I'm doing a lot of 3s and 6s and all that, and I'm pretty sure it comes out to be 30 miles per hour. And it felt like it would do 30, all at 25 anyway. Okay, folks, so that's the Go Kart. Tomorrow, I really want to get that mini bike fired up, or the quad fired up, get it off the driveway. I really should get the 200 SX off the driveway too. Got another couple of deals cooking, and they really should fall through, but as a matter of fact, I'm not going to talk about them. Maybe they'll fall through, and then I'll have less stuff to put away. Folks, I want to thank you all for watching and commenting and subscribing. I like to thank you guys for the advice. I'm always asking for it, and you guys are very free about giving it. So yes, please continue to comment. Guys, remember to keep your feet down, keep your head up, and please enjoy all your days, even if it's doing donuts in a go-kart. That thing is fun. Best $50 I spent, maybe. Anyway, take care, folks.